In this video, we're gonna talk about integrals. So basically, what do we know about integrals? If we have a function y and I want to get y prime, I derive. Now, the way back, we do antiderivative, which is basically integral. So this is the symbol of integral. Now, the main rule that you should know is the following: integral of x exponent n dx, and always when we write integral I should end with dx. The answer of it is x n plus 1 over n plus 1, and we must write the constant c. Now in some cases we can find c, in other cases we cannot. Now this is one of the main rules you should memorize. You should know also integral of k dx, and k here is a number. Any number, it might be decimal, negative, positive, fraction, anything. Whenever you have integral of k dx, you just add x next to the number plus c. So it's kx plus c. Now, some properties, which are, if you have integral of a number a coefficient multiplied by x exponent n dx, you are basically allowed to take the a outside. Now while we're solving, no need to think about it like in this way, take a outside and so on. So we can just ignore the a, just keep it as a, and then do the integral of x exponent n. Now if we have integral of a function f plus a function g dx, you are allowed to separate the integral. So f of x dx plus integral of g of x dx. If you have subtraction, you do the same thing, but you subtract. Now we're gonna talk about some examples. For example, what is integral of x exponent 3? So x exponent 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 plus c. Now you will not do all of this in details in this way. What you need to do is just think about it mentally, so it becomes x exponent 4 over 4 plus c. I prefer to write the coefficient alone, and it becomes like this. Another example, if you have x exponent negative 4, negative exponent, so you do the same thing, minus 4 plus 1 over minus 4 plus 1. If you know what is that directly, you can write it. So it becomes x exponent minus 3 over negative 3 plus c. Now we simplify this. The minus that is down, I don't care about it. I will write it before the fraction. And x exponent negative 3, because it's negative exponent, we take it down, it becomes x cubed, and the 3 that was down, it stays down. And I will write 1 on top because nothing is left. Sometimes they don't ask you to write positive exponents, so you just keep it as it is. So if they don't ask for positive exponent, you write minus 1 over 3 x to the power negative 3 plus c. Okay? Now, integral of, let's say I have 1 over x exponent 3. I cannot work with x in the denominator because only we know one rule. So I must bring it up first, and then I integrate. So it becomes x exponent minus 3 plus 1 over minus 3 plus 1. So it's x exponent negative 2 over negative 2 plus c, which is minus 1 over 2. So I bring this one down, it becomes next to the 2. So you can write it with positive exponent in this way, or from here, you write minus 1 over 2 x exponent negative 2 plus c if They don't want positive exponent. Now, let's say we have integral of cube root of x squared. So again, I cannot work unless I have an exponent for x. So remember how to rewrite this in exponent or power. We write 2 over 3. And now I continue. X exponent 2 over 3 plus 1. 2 over 3 plus 1 plus c. Don't forget the c. So it becomes x exponent 5 over 3. And down we're gonna have 5 over 3. Now, how to proceed from here? Always whenever you see fraction in the denominator, just flip it and write it up. Now, if they want only this, you stop there. But if we need to simplify, I'll continue here. So you rewrite this in terms of root. So the 3 that is down, it goes as index for the root, and inside we write x exponent 5 plus c. Some of these steps you can just like move really quick if you know how to simplify quickly. Now 3 over 5, I need to simplify the one inside because 5 is bigger than 3. So I choose a multiple of 3 that is outside as index near 5. So multiples of 3 are what? 3, 6, and so on. So for sure I need a number that is smaller than 5, so it's x cubed. Now how much I need from 3 to reach 5? I need 2, so I will write x squared. Now this one goes out because it is a multiple of 3 that is out. So it becomes x 3 over 3 and cube root of x squared. So the x squared is still inside the cube root, that's why I wrote it. And our final answer will be 3 over 5x cube root of x squared plus c. Now, let's say we have integral of x exponent 5 plus x cubed over x squared. Now, I can separate the fraction inside and write it as x exponent 5 over x squared alone plus x cubed over x squared alone. Now, for sure, if you know how to do it quickly, you will write this is x cubed and this is x. So all of this will cancel. This becomes 3. So you remove from the 5 2, basically it becomes 3. This one, all of it will cancel, and from the 3 you remove 2, it becomes 1. So if you want to write exponent 1, but no need. Now I apply the rule. So x cubed alone, here either you decide to write more steps, but it's a waste of time, like this. But no need for this step, you can think about it mentally. You do integral of x cubed alone, it becomes x exponent 4 over 4. And the other one becomes x squared over 2, and then we add the c. If you want to write coefficient alone, you will write 1 over 4 x to the power of 4 plus 1 over 2 x to the power of 2 plus c. That's it. Now, let's say you have the following: 5 over radical x plus 3 x squared. Now, while I'm copying this, I'll copy it in this way. Remember, I need x to be in the numerator and with an exponent. So we already know from before that the radical x is x exponent half. But I cannot keep it down, so I must bring it up. And we change the exponent to negative. So when you take this up, it becomes x exponent negative 2 plus 3x squared dx. Now, either you separate and write each one like this, but no need, as I said. I don't want you to do these steps, so what you need to do is the following. If a number is multiplied by x while you're doing integral, just rewrite it as it is and do integral of x exponent negative half only. So it becomes x minus half plus 1 over minus half plus 1. Now the other 3 is multiplied by x, so I will write 3 times x exponent 2 plus 1, which is 3 over 3, and at the end we write plus c. Now this one and this one, clearly they can cancel. I'll get 5 x to the power of 1 over 2 over 1 over 2 plus x cubed plus c. Now this one will flip and we write it up, so times 2 over 1. Now if you want to change back to radical form, exponent half is the same thing as radical. So our final answer will be 10 radical x plus x cubed plus c. Now if we have integral of 8x cubed plus 18x squared minus 16. So what do I do in this case? The 8 is multiplied by x, I don't care about it, I will rewrite it. Then I do the integral of x cubed, it becomes x4 over 4. Now this 18 is multiplied by x, so I don't care about it, I write it. And then the integral of x squared will become x cubed over 3. Now the last one is a number, and remember the rule. If you have only a number k, just add x next to it. So this will become 16x plus c. Now in the other video I will make advanced examples about integral, so make sure to watch this, then the other one.